Saint of the day, July 10th. 1. Saint Amalberga. Saint Amalberga, otherwise Amelia, was born at Brabant-related, and was in some way related to Pepin of Landen. Whether she was a sister or niece, the Bollandists are not sure. She was married to Witger and became the mother of 3 saints, Gudula, Rianelda, and Amembertus. The Norman chroniclers speak of her as having been married twice, which seems to be erroneous. Nor are Ferilda and Ermelend admitted by the Bollandists to have been her children. She and her husband ultimately withdrew from the world, he becoming a monk, and she a nun. There is very great confusion in the records of this saint, and of a virgin who came a century after. To add to the difficulty, a 3rd Street Amalberga, also a virgin, appears in the 12th century. The first 2 are celebrated simultaneously on July 10th. She died in 690 and is buried beside her husband at the Laubes Monastery. Her relics have been in St. Peter's Abbey Church in Ghent, Belgium since 1073. She is known to protect people against arm pain, bruises, and fever. In art she is represented holding a palm and open book with a crown at her feet, standing on a giant sturgeon or other fish. 2. Martyrs of Damascus. Beatified by Pope Pius XI in 1926, these 8 Franciscan friars and 3 Maronite laymen were offered the choice of converting to Islam or suffering death in Damascus on July 9, 1860. Thousands of Maronite Christians had already been killed by the Druze in southern Lebanon in that year, and the Druze, an offshoot sect of Shiite Islam, had turned their attention to Damascus, where they killed nearly 2,000 more. When they had reached the Franciscan convent there, the superior, a Spaniard named Fr. Emmanuel Ruiz, who had sheltered the Christians that lived around the convent inside the chapel, was threatened with death if he did not convert immediately. He refused, and they cut him to pieces and killed the rest of his community and the 3 Maronites who, refusing to flee with the other Christians, chose to die rather than deny their faith. Saint Amalberga and Martyrs of Damascus, pray for us. Carla Channel.